Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and I'm currently in the tub with 2 Point Hospital, the game that everyone has been talking about since its release last week, where it skyrocketed to the top of the Steam best-selling charts, and it seems to be there to stay. Been a lot of talk about this game, so I'm happy to finally play it. So 2 Point Hospital was released on the 30th of August 2018, and it's priced at £24.99. However, there is a discount on for 10%, that brings it down to £22.49, but that only runs until the 5th of September, so you haven't got long. But if you heard anything about this game, you may have already purchased it. It's literally that popular right now. So it's developed by 2 Point Studios. It's also published by Sega. And this game, as you may have guessed, it's like a hospital management business simulation game where you sort of build a hospital, you run it, you try and keep everyone healthy, I guess, make money from their illness, and just expand. It's obviously takes a hell of a lot of inspiration from the old sort of theme hospital games that we saw back in the late 90s, I think 97 maybe, around 97, 98 when Theme Hospital was about. I didn't used to play them back then, I was a bit too young to understand the in-depth sort of mechanics, but since then this sort of genre has become a fan favourite. I heavily got into Planet Coaster like 2 or 3 years ago when that came out. So anyway, enough rambling, let's jump in and see what 2 Point Hospital is all about.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
Right, okay. Well, if you wanted to know what sort of humour was involved in this game, I think it gave you a bit of a good basis there. There's no real medical issues at play here. I'm really happy I've never suffered from a chest infection or turtle head. Not from... no, okay, I won't go there. But, okay, I missed that, Albert Crank, I'm sorry. This is Hogsport, and here's your first hospital. Click on it to get started. Okay. So, I mean, is this like a campaign? I didn't trust that doctor at all either. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basics of the job by establishing your first hospital. That sounds good to me. So, how much we got? We got 200k to spend with a $20 share. Alright, well, let's just jump in. Obviously, with this sort of game, I'm worried about how much I'll be able to show, because this is the sort of game you probably need to do like a 2-hour video on rather than half-hour. But still, we'll see what we can show off to you. I mean, I'm tempted to leave all the chest infectors, like, uncured. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Of course. Oh, nice. Get a little track list as well. Looking around the hospital. First things first, you probably want to have a look around. To move around the hospital, hold the right mouse button and drag. Move the cursor to the edges of the screen or use the WASD. You can also zoom with the mouse wheel. Yep, okay. Try looking around the building. Hold right. Yeah, I can do that for you, Albert Crank. Was that your name? Move the camera. Oh, look at all this empty space. Hell yeah, we'll make it one big waiting room. The first thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head here when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. So we'll click on items and select reception. Okay, I mean, I wonder if this is going to be more streamlined and basic than previous games of this genre. Yeah, that's very straightforward, isn't it? How do I rotate it? Hold the left mouse button and drag left or right, or use the Z and X keys. I'm more of a Z and X man. So yeah, you want to have it like straight when you come through, don't you? When I walk up to reception. There we go. We did it. Now we need a receptionist. I was going to say that. Let's hire one now. Alright, have you got any CVs? Experience is a necessity. Click on the hire button, select assistants to view job applications. Oh, you do actually get to see CVs? Oh my gosh. Just making a offhanded comment. Assistants, Andrew Spong, Layla Johnson, Carrie Bench. Click on hire and then assistant, select the job applicant and then click on the hire button. So who do we want? Emotional intelligence, increased happiness. Okay. Stamina training, you can work for longer. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Less breaks means more work getting done. Customer service, increased reception and retail skill. Right. But then obviously they have the cost here. We could go with Layla Johnson. She's got double customer service.
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
Who the fuck was that? We haven't hired anyone. How's the hospital speaking to us? But yeah, I agree, you should always be constantly washing your hands. Oh, I don't know. See, Andrew's spong really caught me by surprise. We don't want to blow all my cash on freaking Andrew. I say it's like a good 10%. Nah, let's skimp. I don't want to sound horrible to receptionists anywhere, but it seems like that could be one area you could skimp on. Maybe the doctors who want to spend the big bucks. She tires easily, likes to argue. Class clown. No, okay, that puts me off. Thinks her life is a rom-com, has a passion for domestic woodwork. High energy, terribly dull, has a bad feeling about this. None of them things, a lot of these things are very bad. Oh, fuck it. How bad can it be? Drop them near reception by left clicking. Yeah. I put a lot of thought into that, and I still think I made the worst possible choice. So the GP's office. We need the GP's office yet. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment if they require further diagnosis. Okay, let's build these office. To build a room, click on the rooms button and pick one from the list. With a room selected, drag out a floor plan and then place the required items. Okay, that reminds me a bit like Prison Architect or something like that. Drag out a floor plan, 3x3, place a door, office desk and filing cabinet. Easy. So how big would we like to have you and where would we like to have you? I mean, you wouldn't go in, she'll be like, yeah, the doctor's office is over here. I think it should be...
On 2-point radio.
I think it'd be over here. So 3x3, 1, 2, 3, we'll go 4.
Station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
There's a radio DJ here? We have a hospital radio? Oh my god. He might be the worst sounding disc jockey ever, but I mean, what a lovely touch. Awesome. So we put a door. Do we put the door bang smack in the middle? Oh no, that's impossible to get because we've done 4x4. We'll put the door here. I wanna look around a bit. There we go. So what? All these things just appear that you need to put in. Maybe we made the room a bit too big. So what does he need? He needs a filing cabinet. We can put that there. Oh, there's so much unused space. We could put a window and then press the green tick. Oh, up here, okay. I could make it smaller. So how about we put that there? Like so. Okay, that's pretty easy. And then, in that case, I'm going to get off of you. Go back to you. Put that there. I think you need another window, to be honest. Wait, why wouldn't it let me do that? Window doesn't look into... Oh, you got 2 windows. Yeah, okay, don't want to spoil you. You need a fire extinguisher. What if anything happens? And a plant to make it seem like a home. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I want a bin. Yes, so we can throw away all like the prescriptions that people bring in, want us to sign off. Put that near the desk. Like so horrible. Put you there. Okay, that's made an office a home, I think. Also got that empty space. Is there not any paintings we could hang up on the wall? Oh, there is loads of stuff to unlock. We will get there. So I want to... Oh wait, why won't you let me tick it?
Your comfort is important.
Oh, what have I done?
to us. Please try to be comfortable.
Oh, something's blocking... Oh, it's the bin. There we go. Right, it's done. I might actually get a carpet. Doctor whom? Excellent, now we need a doctor to run the GP's office. Hire one now. Okay, okay. Click on hire and then doctors, yep. Well, seriously, if you thought we grilled the receptionist, these doctors are about to get roasted. We need to find out everything about them and see if they're a good fit for this hospital, which we haven't got to name actually. So, doctors, we've got Jacob Biscotti. He looks like a real doctor. Diagnostics, increased diagnostic skills, plus, okay, so he's good at that. They're all 1 star. Lester Weaver, I don't know, he sounds like the sort of guy who would like cut your body up to 1,000,000 pieces. Lester Weaver is a it's a serial killer's name. And Suze Wyatt, okay, what's her deal then? A natural mentor, positive, has a sherbet problem. I mean, we're not here to, I've just got no skills though. And what's Lester's? increased treatment skills. But they did say that they'd first go there to be diagnosed at the GP's office. But he's nasty, but he's hygienic. Upsets other people.
Holistics is apparently going to open another of its
Oh, it's his DJ again.
for sick
Okay.
people with more
Well, we can't listen
sex
to him every
and
time he
money.
speaks.
Fortunately, I have
I think I
equal
might
amounts
go
of sense
for
and money.
Jacob. I think Jacob's got to be the way. Oh look, Miami Swing by Cuticle Karate. A favourite.
Please go online to
Fuck it.
review the hospital.
No, actually. A weak bladder. Charming. Thinks their life is a rom-com. Forgets names. Oh, we'll go for Jacob. He's a student doctor. He's about 60. Oh, look at this. He's not a doctor. He's God. Look at him walking on air. Right, let me just plonk you in. Welcome to your new home. Hospital open. Good news. Our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they register at reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis. Okay, who's coming in then? Yeah, we know how to zoom out and stuff. Yeah, that's all good. Let's keep an eye on our first patient as they head for diagnosis with the GP. Do we have parking facilities? We could make a mint out of parking here. If we're ever low on money, literally, hospital parking is the most obscene priced thing ever. What's wrong with her? Oh shit, she's got a terrible sense of fashion. We'll have to cure that somehow. How can we remove that hat from her head? It's got a little number 1 up here. Well done, Lila Johnson. So what, we can make this like a waiting area maybe, I assume? Oh shit, she's with Dr. Nasty. Sit down, tell us about all your problems. What's her name? Tiffany. Oh yeah, she got diagnosed. Well, she got gout. Or grout. We've diagnosed our first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right. Looks like we need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Okay, what's she got? Our doctors have discovered a new illness, grout. Grout is frequently transmitted in bathrooms. It's what you put in between the tiles, right? And modern medication is effective, unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. Oh, that's gross. The patient is seeking treatment. We need to build a pharmacy in order to treat them. It'll cost $7 grand to build. We'll get her to wait.
Lost and found report.
Build a pharmacy, hire a nurse. Okay, so the pharmacy. What's the things for this one? I'm gonna put it over here. Where do you see like the conditions for the room? Must contain a door. What is this? A drug mixer. Oh, we made $500 out of somewhere. Oh, is this just a dispenser that they go in? Is there no... Oh, we need a nurse as well, right? That's it. That's all you need. So there's a pharmacy, but it needs a nurse. Who we got? Sue Ocean, Jacob Dick. Okay. Oh, fuck me. 30 grand. No, no, no. We're cutting on costs. Funny, charming, thinks they aren't photogenic. I tend to agree. Alright, you look like Shrek with a man bun. Let's hire you in there. Right. Oh, you've been diagnosed as well, have you, dude? Now we have everything we need to diagnose and cure a simple illness. Let's see if our staff are up to the task. What's wrong with him? He's got grout as well. Okay. What's wrong with her? What was this saying? Return to work? Oh, is that our receptionist? Get back here. What's she doing wandering about like that? Not happy about that, Miss Johnson. To put that in your review. Patient cured. Well done. We've cured our first patient. We've earned some money and the hospital's reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in so we can expand the hospital. Yeah, that's all good to me. By curing patients, we improve hospital reputation. This will attract more patients and allow us to bring in more money. I'm loving it. Yeah, okay. When a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies, a higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff for hire. No problem. Now, what happens when his grout gets cured? Anything fun? Janitors and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain machines. While you're at it, make sure we've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than burn. Yes, I agree. Your main objective always is to appear in the top right. Okay, hire a janitor. And we need to place another fire extinguisher. Terry sofa. Brandon got. You know what? I'm gonna splurge out on something. Wait, it said wants more money. And then a fire extinguisher. We'll put it in here. It's in the corner there. Why not? Janitors will be called to repair a machine when its maintenance level falls below 50%. You can also request that a janitor repair it immediately through the item options. Okay. What's he doing? He's just dancing around. It's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure the hospital runs smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment. Wait, what is it? This is a hospital, right? You don't get much entertainment apart from staring at the other people who may be worse off than you. They have access to entertainment, food, drinks and a comfy seat when they're between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. Alright. Yes, a nice waiting area. I like that. Place 2 benches. So we'll put that like here. We'll splurge out and go for 4. Is that lined up? Place 1 leaflet stand. Let's move around here. Oh, where's she going? Where is that woman going? I'm gonna get off of that bench. Get back to work, you. Right, item controls. Yes, staff promotion. Jacob Scott is ready for a promotion from student doctor to junior doctor. Okay. Offer a pay rise to keep him, so we give him a $3,000 pay rise. Yeah, you know what? Because he's gonna get more done. Look at that, all these skills providing. Cool. Are you happy, dude? You got a promotion? Yeah, he's over the moon. He's buzzing. Right, a stand, a leaflet stand, and that is here. So I'll put that in the corner, maybe. Get a leaflet, and then you can go read it somewhere. Do we just overcompensate and put 2 in? I don't know. What else did we need? A drinks machine. Well, obviously that can all go here as well. And then a snack machine, just underneath. We don't want to block up the window though. Does it fit? It does fit, but in that case we move this. And we put it... We can put it there, I guess. And then we move you over there a little bit. Nice, maybe. I don't know. Staff energy and breaks. Well, the fucking receptionist has already took 2 unwarranted breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on the break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help them keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Okay. Staff room unlocked. And what's this? Oh, we discovered how to kill the clamp. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. Afflicts many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. Oh man, I think it's a great touch that all the diseases aren't real and fabricated. Takes away any of the morbidness that could potentially come around, because I don't want to manage a hospital where I'm just telling everyone they've got like a terminal bowel cancer every day. So yeah, a nice bit of clamp is fine. Right, I'm going to let her go on for a break because there's no one here. So we need to build a staff room. We're actually making money. Oh, but shit. You gotta go back? Good news, you killed 5 patients in total. Each cure boosts your reputation. Okay. I'm sure it attracts even more patients. Thinking of building 2 receptionist desks. But we better get building this staff break room now. If we put it in this corner.
Dock round to the roof, please. Dock round to the roof.
So you said the bigger the better. Like that. I'm gonna go 4x4. Fill it with interesting stuff. Staff room can be here. It needs a sofa. Maybe like a TV. What else does it want? Oh, so it's done just with that, but no. I'll put in more drinks machines. Like that. And then a snack machine. Lockers to keep their stuff safe. Can you get like a TV or anything? A bin. Need a bin. A darts board. We don't have enough of that. Okay, all this stuff is locked. An armchair. Yes. Okay, so one person can just sit on their own. Oh god, you know what that whirring was? It's the pills machine. A bin, yes, you can chuck any of your rubbish in. Right, that is a decent looking, look, prestige level 3 on the staff room. And a fire extinguisher in case anything bad ever happens. Perfect, I'm happy with that. I think we're going pretty good. Oh, I don't know about the decor. Staff will head to a staff room when they're on the break. Fill the room with interesting items, yep, we get that. You can place a member of staff in the staff room to make them take a break, or in a work room to make them work there. Wait, what's a work room? To pick up a member of staff, hover over him and then hold the left mouse button. Yeah, we've been doing that, don't worry. This feisty one takes breaks whenever she wants. What's that? Objectives? Don't have any. Charlie work. No way. Is that an Always Sunny reference? I can't believe it. Okay, well this game's just gone up my estimations because Always Sunny Philadelphia is like my favourite show. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. While we're at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. Janitors will help maintain all of these, restocking vending machines, sweeping up litter, emptying bins, unblocking toilets. Right, so the janitors are very important. We've got 2 bins. I'm going to put another bin here because it's right next to the snacks machine. Now, where would we build our toilet, I wonder? I don't want to put the toilets smack in the middle, but I don't want to put them next to the GP's office. We could put them way out in the back. How long? What's the room things? People should, you know, here where it's always toilet time. Minimum room size 3 by 2. Like that. Yeah. Okay. But would we just extend it so it all matches up nicely? So we're making way more money. We're making 7 grand. We'll have extra big toilets. So is this a like, is this men and women's shared sex bathrooms? Where should I put the door? Here, maybe. Oh my god, it's huge. Toilet cubicles, they're just fucking portaloos. I'll put another one, I guess. You need a sink. Definitely need a sink, right? Oh god, I don't know if I like this toilet. Is it not big enough? Might have to block the window. Don't usually have too many toilets in a window, do you? And a hand dryer.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Oh, cool. Okay, so it's gone up prestige levels. I want to get rid of that window, but I don't know how. A bin, if you can't flush it. And yeah, there we go. That'll do. Oh, sweet. It blocks out the window. There were empty bins and unblocked toilets when required. This is much better than having to sweep up litter and other waste. Yes, don't want to sweep up shit. What's going on here? Oh, he's gone for a break. We're hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send patients for further diagnosis. Right, so you just send them next door, I guess. So these guys are waiting, and he's having a break. So hopefully he'll come back soon. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GP offices and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for queue warnings above rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight the people queuing for that room. Okay. Queue length 2. Yeah, let's these 2 here. We need a doctor, but he's having the rest. I'm thinking of... So what do we need to do? Cure 2 patients. Oh, he's going back to work. Good lad. No, don't you dare get up. Oh, is that her stamina? Well, how about we hire another... what were they? Were they assistants? Yeah, I guess they were. Will work for peanuts, tires easily, embarrassed by who they are. Sounds perfect. Get on there, dude. Right, doctor's back to curing. What I'm also going to do is, I think... Oh, general diagnosis. Okay, let's make that then. What's the room conditions? Room size 3 by 3. We put it next door to you. Like that. So you go next door for further diagnosis. What is this? An easy scan.
Lab report. Green sock.
Examination
Medium to
table.
large hole.
Put you there in the middle. Is that it? Always got to put a bin in. They're so cheap. Okay.
We now bring you this segment.
Oh, he's back.
Sir Nigel Reviews. Today
A
I
plant,
take a
why
look
not?
at the new fine dining establishment, Le Soufflé Triste.
What's he even on about?
Delight for the experienced palate this
Okay,
year.
sweet.
The scrambled
Got it to level
beans
3.
and eggs on pickled toast are particularly good. I give it 4 salt shakers.
Right, now he's finished talking. I mean, I do love him, but he makes it terrible to record.
Diagnosis.
Missy Jazz? No, Norman Guff. You'll be fine, dude. Yeah, we are skimping a bit. I know we are. Melissa Vape. Okay, right. How are we doing here? We need to cure another patient. And hopefully, because she couldn't get killed in that one, we'll do it in this one. What, did you just hit her? You just bashed her on the head. But there's a queue for this room now. So do I need to put more benches by it? Unlock the ward. I feel like there's tons going on. I'm going to move the bench over here. Newsflash, there's a peculiar new illness in town. Lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP's office and some more staff to keep on top of things. Okay, I do feel like I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, but that's fine. I want to make another reception. How did I do that? GP's office, items, reception. Like that. Now we're talking. Hire 2 doctors. That means we would need another doctor's room. Where should I put him? Okay, we'll put another doctor's room by here. 3 by 3. Like so. A door. Maybe you can go on that way. Just to try and make it look a little bit different. Still needs a bin. Are we making profit still? I think we are. And an extinguisher. It just seems to be the stuff you need. Right, okay. So, if we got to hire another doctor now, that shouldn't be a problem because we can take Cat Pillow. Freddy Leopard. What's up all the cat-based names? Tires easily, charming, a handful of parties. Sounds like my kind of doctor. Right. Ooh, we can almost lock the deluxe clinic. Just need to raise the level of the hospital a bit more. What was wrong with you? She's bored and thirsty. I mean, there's a drinks machine right there. So would you like me then to maybe put another bench here? And then a drinks machine here. Right in the corner in case we need to put a snack one in as well. Right, our doctors have diagnosed a patient with bed face, but it requires a ward for treatment. You should consider building one. Okay. We've got loads of letters here. Sue Ashon is ready for a promotion from junior nurse to nurse. Yeah, definitely. She's a good worker. Bogwarts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets, can be cured with an expensive cocktail with drugs carefully prepared in a pharmacy or with witchcraft. Okay, I think we'll go for the pharmacy. Our doctor said, yeah, bed face. We've got to build a ward. Misery guts, chronic grumpiness due to a nihilistic semicolon. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. I think I may have misery guts. Right. Okay, can we quickly build a ward here? Needs to be 4 by 3.
To repair drug mixer.
Needs a door. Needs a corner desk, is that? Oh, it's a nurse station.
2-point radio.
Oh, it's one of these things.
Our reporter on the field, Sally Fig Blanket, has just returned with her camera crew from another field.
No, where should I
trip.
fit this in?
As to what she was reporting on, I cannot say. Nobody
Like that.
tells me anything.
Okay, brilliant. And I need a bin. Needs a bit more prestige. Stick a plant in there. Like that. There we go. We've got a ward. What do we need to put in there? A nurse? Wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. You can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there in the room settings. Right, okay, so that needs to be bigger eventually. Oh god, I feel like I'm just... Lots going on. We'll go for Gilbert fast. Positive experiences bakery-induced shame. The 2 Point Health Ministry is keen to recognise the achievements of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organisation. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it also allows us to establish new hospitals around the county. Continue to expand the hospital to acquire a 1-star rating. You're telling me we're not even 1 star yet? We've cured so many people. No one's died. Kudos. You can use this to unlock items to use in any of our hospitals. Check the item list to see what we can afford. Okay, well first of all, kudos. Where's our kudos? Oh, we've got 70 kudos. Don't tell me this is paid currency, right? So you can get a purple bench. And then get increased comfort, a silver bench. Get a big bin. A small aircon unit. Sure, is it hot in here? Why not? Alright. Well, what's happened to the floor? I guess we just put an air unit down. Cure 3 patients with lightheadedness. Oh god, okay. How'd you get more kudos then? Earn kudos for your organisation by completing challenges. Use it to unlock... Okay, nice. So it's not sort of paid currency. Thank fuck. What's wrong with you? Deluxe clinic required. Alright, so there's a lot going on here. So let's pause it. And I think I'm going to leave it there for 2 Point Hospital. Because otherwise I would literally look at the time and I'd see, shit, it's been 4 hours later. I haven't eaten. And I got work in like half hour and I haven't slept. So... that's probably the only downside of this game. You can get lost in it. It's super fun, it really is, what I was expecting. Lovely presentation, just a lovely whole style and character about it. The hospital radio does a nice little touch. I love all the crazy illnesses that aren't real. It's a very, very cool game. If you're into this genre, I think you can see it as a real time sink. So yeah, well done 2 Point Studios, done a smashing job. If you enjoyed this video of In the Tub With, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps out a great deal and I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much. If you want to see more, there is In the Tubs With every Monday. We also do Let's Plays on the channel and then we live stream twice a week. There's plenty here for you, a video every day. If you've got any questions you want to raise, are you playing this yourself? I've got a feeling some of you probably are. Please let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you!